Boxing Day. It's December 26th, and I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of what I'm doing today, as long as the rain holds up. It was pouring rain all morning, and it seems to have stopped, so I'm going to take the dogs for a walk, and then I got some stuff to do outside, so I'm going to bring you with me. Good boy. Boston, come here. Boston, come here. Hey. No. Hershey, go. Hershey, go behind me. Thank you. What do you have? Give that to me. Nope. It sounded like it was raining a lot more than it was when I was starting to take them out, so I left the tripod in the house. But it's actually not bad outside, so I think my phone will be okay. I'm just out with Spirit and Hershey, and I'm gonna walk them in shifts. Danny's gone to town to get some Boxing Day shopping done. There's a pair of snowshoes that she really wants, so she's gonna pick those up and come back. Normally we walk them together, and it was pouring rain when she left, and we were like, we'll just play with them a lot inside today and it'll be fine, but the rain seems to have stopped. So I'm just taking them out, and I'm gonna take them in shifts so that they can actually get some good stimulation and get to smell all the stuff that they want to smell. Oh God, and eat all the stuff that you want to eat. Hey, what is that? Oh, hey, drop, no, drop it, drop it, drop the mouse, Spirit, drop the mouse. He's really good at finding every single dead thing out here that he can. So we're out in the pasture right now. Give you a little bit of a view. Goes all the way around the house, and then there's some more pasture over there. And we just take them out and I let him take me where he wants to go. And Hershey just follows at his own pace because he's an old boy. While I'm out here too, I'll show you, since we're here. So we've got the barn, whoop, and then there's this other little building behind me. And I think it was like an original barn or something. It's much smaller. It's very old and kind of fallen down a little bit, but it's got some good steel on top. And some of the wood's probably salvageable, but the building itself is not usable. But I think it's the perfect spot for us to put our chicken coop. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to tear down this building and then reuse any of the material that we can. And then we'll put our chicken coop there. Okay, so now I'm going to take out the other two. You can walk them all together, but I find they don't get as much enjoyment out of it because they're all pulling in different directions, wanting to smell everything that they want to smell. And and they don't all get to if they're all pulling away from each other. So when I walk them by myself, I like to take them in shifts, and I think they get more out of it. When spring comes, we won't be able to be walking through the pasture because things will be growing in it, and we're hoping that maybe we can talk to a neighbor with a tractor who could use whatever's growing here, whether it be hay or straw or whatever, and see if they want to work the field or plow it in exchange for whatever they get from it. But until then, we're walking through it, and Danny has been working on clearing the old road out of the forested area that we have. We have about 77 acres back there, and there was an old logging road back there. So it's been about 20 years since it's been worked. So Danny's clearing it out so that we can access the whole property. You say the back end, maybe build a hunt camp back there, but also so that we can have trails that go through there to walk the dogs when the pasture is actually being used as a pasture. Okay, the dogs are all walked. Everybody's happy. Everybody's sleepy. So I'm going to get some stuff done outside today. One of the things I want to do quickly, and I'm just behind the garage right now. Oh, I set up a trail cam the other day to see if it could catch anything. And unfortunately, because I've never set up a trail cam before, I put it in such a way that it was only catching the branch in front of it. So I didn't think about this. So I'm just going to put the card reader and the batteries are dead. Alright. I'll get new batteries and do this later. One of the other things back here is this little shed. Couldn't figure out what it was for a little bit, but I think what it used to be is an old smokehouse because it has a smokestack on top. Can we see that? Yeah. And it's all concrete. Hasn't been used in a long time, I would assume. But it'd be pretty cool if we could recommission it and use it as a smokehouse. Or maybe even just put a door on it, and we can use it for hanging cured meats, depending on if we can control the temperature and the humidity okay. But it's a pretty cool little shed. It's pretty solid. It's dry, even though it's been raining all day, or all night. So if you guys can think of anything else that we could use it for, let me know. But yeah, it was an old smokestack, it was an old smoker. Thought it could be a decent, like, small chicken coop if you only had a couple birds. You could put some perches in there and a door, especially because it has the chimney there, so it acts as gives it a little bit of ventilation as well. But we're gonna build a chicken coop. You get the occasional car driving by here, but not very often. Get the barn opened up. So what I'm going to be doing, when we first moved in, and there goes the barn door. When we first got here, it looked like this, everything was green, and then like 2 days later we got all that snow. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything with the gardens until spring, but, oh, we're dark. Now that it was 13 degrees yesterday on Christmas and all the snow was gone, I thought what I'd do is take some of this straw, the old straw that's in the barn, and cover up the garden with it. All right, fat a bear, let's go. Oh, turn off the light. See if I can ride this with one hand. All right. Get this door open again. I'm slightly worried that something's been nesting in that straw, but we're gonna find out. I'm not gonna be doing the whole garden plot. I know that the first 2 rows have garlic and onion in them, I think. So I'm gonna do those ones. I'll be completely honest. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I'm a terrible gardener, and usually by the end of the season, I've just like given up. So, but I have seen that this is what lots of people do. Can someone tell me if I'm doing it right? Can someone tell me why I'm doing it? Am I supposed to put dirt on top of it? How does it not blow away? Yeah, well, anyways, at least this makes me feel like I've done something.